just wanna know.
All this money on the floor, 10 racks, throw it up, watch how I do it. Make a drop to a toast, bend it up, pick it up real slow. I do it, baby, do it. Off that work, ice like a jacuzzi. In my back, call me 06 Gucci. What's happening? Tryna make a movie.
You know, I make the beats, I play bass, I play guitar, I play keys, I play drums, whatever you want to do.
Amidst the hype for Vultures over the past few months, Ye has been the primary focus. But some may have forgotten that Vultures is a collab project.
I can make songs by myself too, and 100% fully produce every instrument, vocals, and that's fun to do too. But I mean, it could get lonely, you know what I mean? So I love collabing, that's my shit.
Dolla ign is not one to be overlooked. Having written some of the most soothing melodies of this generation, Ty stands on his own with his signature singing style that plays with the flows of a rapper and the melodies that rival the brightest R&B stars.
Hey, shout out to my symphony, night there, spaced out. We did that shit so differently and brilliantly.
I made this song called Tooted and Booted with YG.
Banger.
Yeah, tooted and booted, tooted and booted, tooted and booted.
And that took off, and YG ended up getting a deal, but I still didn't have a deal. I kept on putting out little stuff on the internet. I think MySpace was still in it at that time, putting out music on MySpace, hot new hip hop, and then finally I had this song All Star.
I got all this money, about to leave with all these tell that
it started to take off, but it had this sample from Swedish House Mafia. Which ended up telling us, you know, cease and desist. So even though it was booming on the radio, it still didn't work. But then I did this other song called Cabana.
How many girls can I fit in my cabana?
From there, it just went up. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting this song Paranoid and
Banger.
I think these shit trying to set me up. Maybe I'm just paranoid.
or Nah.
Banger.
Girl, make that ass clap for $. You already know my money go a long time.
And put out Good Looking, bro, and put out this EP called Beach House, the EP, I think around 2013, 14. And then from there, we was in the game.
Ye's singing voice is unique, not as refined as a lot of singers' voices are, even with the use of autotune. Nonetheless, the emotion in his work allows us to embrace the flaws in his voice and hear the bigger picture.
So I can say, hello, my only one. Just like the morning sun, you'll keep on rising till the sky knows your name.
Ty has extreme skill when it comes to using his voice, and his range is incredibly varied compared to Ye's more limited range of singing.
Like when I saw you on Instagram, like when you Instagram you with Kanye West.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time that Kanye told you we're gonna do songs together?
Hell yeah. It was lit. I couldn't believe it, actually. Because, like, just listening to his shit growing up, you know.
Ty's love for working with others keeps him surrounding himself with a team. The melodies that R&B songs have offered continue to gain appreciation as time goes by. The marriage between that and hip-hop is what Ty was able to bring to the mainstream in a unique way.
Hold on, this train going by.
When Ty's debut album Free TC came around, a collaboration with Ye would soon show that their sounds complemented each other perfectly.
Right before rainfall, still stop bombs are coming. They don't sound good enough, but they're up to something.
I know that they're up to something. I know it, that they're up to something, so
They would then work together and release songs on the life of Pablo.
to be honest, dog, I ain't feeling your energy. Money turn your kin into an enemy. Niggas ain't billers, they pretend to be. Looking for real friends. When no one ain't around,
I feel it fade.
I think too
I
much.
feel it fade.
Then came the Wyoming projects.
But if I am my rich, you may bring me out of my skin. Fuck it up, fuck it up. So good, gon' back it up. Pipe up, I'ma pipe up. Make it mine, I done fell in love.
And then the infamous Yandhi leaks.
Build a city in the sky, yeah, sky, yeah. Oh, it's always lovely in your company.
I call it, I was attending Kanye musical school university, you know what I'm saying? I was learning a lot from him and seeing how he did records. I definitely picked up a lot of his production styles on like how he would, use different people as instruments or different producers. So when it first started off, this is while we were doing Yandhi in Chicago. Boogs, it came with the piano loop. We were just in the studio freestyling with the stage mic, me and Kanye. He came with that hook.
I'm trying to already. Take to the club already. Make just kids already. If you go have on the crib already.
I'm like, that's dope. And we did 1 million of those. And that one I took and I was like, all right, I'm gonna finish this one. So I did a beat to it alongside my brother, Damn James. We just perfected it out there in Chicago. I did my verse.
I got a lot on my mind, things that I'm going through. Don't wanna talk to you, way too involved with you.
And then when I came back to LA, I went to Andy's studio. I'm like, yo, I got this joint I think you would be fire on. Like, let's mess around. So I pressed play, he loved it. He told his engineer, all right, let's go. I'm thinking he's gonna grab the headphones, get on the mic. He goes and sits on the drums. Everything already mic'd up, perfect. Slow down the piano, play some other pianos on top. He hops on the drums.
Peace, little mama, it was me, it was all my fault. 3 in the morning, I should be more kind to my liver. Acapella with 3 side pieces.
Shout out to Ali too. Ali played on that too. And then Thundercat pulled up. He played some bass on it and then did some vocals.
That's what I'm here for.
And it's like that, I just thought it was gonna be legendary to have not only Ye and I, but like AP and Thundercat, and the fact that we got to do it live at the end was just like, wow. So that was like one of my favorite songs created on the album.
You a family man.
Exactly.
And I saw that right off. And I already liked you, homie. You know what I'm saying? But when you introduced me to your mom, your sister, and your daughter, man, that's what we do it for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I must have stopped the clock from speeding, they make trying to slow down. I must have stopped my daughter from growing, I just can't take it now. Cause she just doing all the shit I did when I was her age. I don't know how I'm gonna tell her, but her dad's just afraid.
And that's the reason. And you gotta think, we had a hip-hop show. You know what I'm saying? Why was it so important for you to bring your family out to see what you do?
Family is everything, man. Like I say, man, none of this other stuff, it's all facade, but in real life, like, family is everything. My brother, his name is Gabriel, but everybody calls him TC. He got locked up early on, probably like 18, 19, for a murder that he didn't even commit.
Life is a miracle, no blessing. Every trial and test is a lesson. Gotta speak the truth and stop guessing. Ain't got no room for doubts to ask questions. Knowledge is the most powerful weapon. Got a full march, no half stepping. I've learned. Oh.
Like, people get fucked with and coerced into saying some shit that they didn't even fucking do. Being in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people, shit, you might get fucked over. Shit could go left really fast, and that happened to my bro and hurt my family, set us back, and he's still in the situation. With that album, I just wanted to bring awareness, and hopefully we'll be able to change this narrative and actually free TC.
When the fallout of Ye's statements left him nearly alone, Ty was still there. A loyal friend, he saw Ye beyond his flaws. They would soon join forces. The mission would be daunting. Come out with a #1 album after all of this? No way in hell. But they were up for the challenge. The question is, was it going to pay off?
He brought himself as someone who stood beside me when 1 million people told him to not stand beside me. And he also brought hit records. Like, people, we had this joke like, oh man, this is Jay's first #1 hit in 17 years. And this is Ty's first #1 hit in 2 years.
Right, yeah. Carnival's #1 on Spotify, #1 on Apple, #1 on everything. Something else went #1 on Billboard, you know? And it took a while for that, but now we're #1 on everything. So.
Yeah.
In hindsight, it still doesn't make sense other than one thing. Good music covers many sins. There's no way around it. It doesn't excuse anything, and it doesn't cover everything. But the connection between the listener and the music is deeper than the physiological. Music can move thoughts, emotions, sexuality, and faith. And with Ty, it doesn't seem to be in the lyrics, but in the spirit of the performances that we get the full range of emotion. Ty Dolla Ign elevates Vultures to a place so high that it's unfair to overshadow his contributions with Ye's.
Let's keep zoning, let's keep floating, let's keep moaning. Girl, I know that it ain't over. In the morning, you'll be running back to me.
Ty's melodies anchor the album's frenetic chaos to a place that is more accessible for audiences. It allows people to unwind, have fun, and let loose. There's a disarming nature to the music, and in guarded times like today, it can be a very welcome guest.
The one thing about music is it doesn't matter what the fuck you think you are, no matter what race, what sexuality, any of that shit. The music is gonna bring everybody together and make you wanna fucking give a hug, shed a tear, nigga, share the situation together, you know? So that's what we did with this project.
Ty Dolla Ign has always been here to stay, but his melodies are now newly appreciated by a much larger audience, and he has deserved the attention.